Hi guys, Sean here at Go Big Boar or Go Home. I actually shot the intro for this video out in the desert with the rest of the footage, but the wind that day was really strong. You're going to hear it, and you just could not hear me over the wind, and I didn't think anybody wanted to listen to wind noise while reading subtitles. So today we're shooting through pumpkins with the 460 XVR from Smith & Wesson. It's chambered in 460 Smith & Wesson Magnum. This was a gift from Ashley for our anniversary. Thank you, hun. It's a beautiful revolver. It's a 7.5-inch barrel, and I am going to do a review of it for you guys because I think it's definitely worthy of getting the attention. It's a really nice revolver. It's very accurate. We're shooting two different types of ammunition today. My main goal when I went out was this. It's a hand-loaded 400 grain double tap wide flat nose gas check. Believe it or not, you can buy double tap bullets. Now, this is really where, in my opinion, the 460 Smith & Wesson Magnum shines, when you use really heavy bullets or really light bullets. When you get into the middle ground, it doesn't offer a ton over the 454 Casull. It's still an increase, but I mean, it doesn't really do stuff that the 454 doesn't do well. But this, I mean, you can shoot 400 grains, and this is clocking in on my chronograph at 1416, so 1,416 feet per second. Now, this is the other ammunition we're doing. I wanted to kind of show a hollow point and what happens when we shoot a hollow point into, pumpkins and see how far it gets. This is a factory load from Hornady. It is a 200 grain FTX, which is a jacketed hollow point with this little tip on it to make it better ballistically. And it's loaded to 2,200 feet per second, so it's very fast. A lot of muzzle energy, a lot of impact, but it's a very light bullet, so it doesn't carry the weight that the 400 grain does. And I have verified through my chronograph that it's getting about 2,200 feet per second, just like Hornady claims. So without any further ado, let's get on out to the desert and let's see what these two do on pumpkins. All right. Getting close to make sure we have a nice straight line this time. Let's see how that came out. Okay, so there is our entrance in pumpkin number 1. And you can see it definitely made an impact on the way out. And, yep. Still going. Wait, what do we have here? Did it stop? It definitely did. Hang on. No, it went through. And oh, yeah. See, there it is. Went in here. And it came out. So there you go. 460 Smith & Wesson Magnum, 400 grains at 1,416 feet per second will go through all 10 of these pumpkins. So if you're wondering if the 460 Smith & Wesson can have some serious penetration, I think that gives us a pretty strong answer of yes. Now, I did bring a light for caliber bullet. I have the 200 grains from Hornady that are doing about, I think, 2,200 feet per second. I'll put the stats on the bottom here so you can see it. I'm going to turn these pumpkins about 90 degrees so that the bullet holes are not facing the same direction as they are now. And I say let's give that a try just for fun, to see if possibly that'll go all the way through. But again, this is going to be a light bullet, it's a hollow point, and it's going to be going at extreme velocities. I have a feeling we're going to catch it in one of these pumpkins. Okay, this is a factory loaded Hornady 200 grain XTP FTX tip, going at about 2,200 feet per second. Let's see how this does. We got a pumpkin shower on that. I got pumpkin on the gun. Let's go check it out. I think we could say the FTX does a lot more damage. And you can see here, did a great job coming out, does a lot. Went in here, but it came out high, skimmed off the top, and that's it. So after it skimmed off the top, went off into the berm. So I'm going to try this one more time. Okay, so in the past I've had a bad habit of shooting a little too low and nicking the table. So I tried to shoot a little high that time, and as we saw, it didn't work out. So, same ammo, we're going to do it again. This time I'm going to aim lower. Wow. I think we did better. Let's go check it out. Okay, so we got one right there. And definitely went into the second one. It's two. Woo. Went down low into the third one. Did come out. Uh-oh. If you guys don't know what that is, that's the jacket. Looks like it hit down here, but didn't get into the pumpkin. Not sure where it went. I think it skidded off, guys. I haven't really seen anything else. You know, I'm determined to catch a bullet. I want to try this one more time, but we're gonna have to get rid of the first pumpkin. It's definitely dead. All right, so we're down to 9 pumpkins. I don't think the FTX is gonna get through 9 pumpkins, so I'm not really worried about it. But I really want to try and catch one of these for you guys. So let's give it one last try. If I can't do it on this time, then, oh well. These bullets are a little tougher to catch because they're going very fast. They tend to deviate. Those hard cast bullets, with their weight and the way they're designed, they just kind of punch through like a literal hole puncher. So let's give it one last shot. Let's see if we can catch this. Once again, those FTX bullets do just a devastating wound cavity. So there's one pumpkin. Well, hey, check it out. You can see some lead fragments there. Sorry. There's 2. Let's see if I can get the angle right here. 3. Looks like it came out. Let's see. Yep, there. And I don't know what that is. It looks like it just dimpled it. Well, guys, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. It was really cool to see that 400 grain wide flat nose gas check 460 go all the way through all 10 pumpkins, just like the 475 did. Unfortunately, we weren't able to capture one of the 200 grain FTXs, but you could definitely see it does a lot of damage. I definitely think those would be good rounds for hunting thin-skinned game. So we're gonna dispose of these pumpkins. Stay tuned for that. But as always, go big bore or go home.